Like, you can just tell they're on backwards.
It looks like he's wearing MC Hammer pants.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
They let him wear.
How... How did he... What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Penner Podcast. This is the third episode, the cringiest podcast in the universe. I'm Andy. This is Jake. Let's start off with reading some comments from the last podcast. Who is this? Jake, you forgot to tell me you were doing this art?
Oh, that's some guy from some Little Big Planet forum I used to moderate.
Cringe, man. By the way, we got a lot to talk about because a lot of shit happened in the combat sports world over the past 2 weeks. So we'll get into that after these comments. We got the Boulder guy 888Y asking if you ever do another cringy channel review, you should check out Mr. Let's Paint TV. He seems like a pretty stand-up guy, but his show is fucking bizarre. All right, take note of that, editor. Okay. Do you schmucks like pineapple? Yes or no? Also, what's the consensus on Twitch streaming and just Twitch culture in general? I don't give a shit if you want to Twitch stream. It's up to you, right?
Yeah.
Tom Xiao? Oh, wait, that's that guy from last video, right? He said he wanted to fight me or something? Tom Xiao?
Yeah, the guy was straying on his shoulders.
Oh, yeah. He has fucking noodles for arms, that guy, right?
What's he saying?
He said, wow, shit, nice, man. I love the sexual tension at the end. Hot.
Of course he would. Of course he would like the sexual tension, even if they're... I mean, like, I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about, sexual tension. But of course he would like it.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
Fucking weird guy. Change your name, Tom XCO.
I want you to kick his fucking ass, dude. I want you to actually fight him.
All right, that fight will happen. We're going to track this guy down, and I'm going to fucking box his ass and kick his ass. I'm going to knock his ass out.
Stupid idiot.
We got Joshua Gillespie. For real, please keep uploading. Been watching for years since Cringe Quarterly. Y'all have real potential to blow up.
We did.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll get back there, but right now this podcast is kind of ass, right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Erich. Oh, this is that guy from last time too. Erich.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't remember anyone.
I vaguely remember something about Erich, but whatever. Hey, with YouTube boxing being all the trend, what are the two YouTubers other than the fucking Paul brothers that you like to see fight? Dude.
I want to see PewDiePie and Markiplier.
Oh, shit.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I feel like Markiplier would fuck his ass up.
No. Wait. No.
Why?
Doesn't Markiplier have autism? No.
Probably.
Cut that part out.
No.
I'm serious. Does he?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I mean, it kind of... I can see it, maybe. I don't know.
And I love how that's my justification for how he would lose. Wow, I'm a fucking asshole.
What is that? Karuta Romanaming. It's you. Yep, right?
Yeah, it's us.
Yeah, those are all the comments. Thanks for commenting. Comment on this one if you want us to read it in the next video, because we'll definitely read it because no one cares about this channel, right? It's the cringiest channel in the universe right now, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So now that we read through some comments, guys, we gotta jump into what happened over the past 2 weeks in the combat sports world. Okay, we're gonna start off with the biggest news. Okay, UFC 263.
That's the biggest news.
Hell yeah, that was a huge card.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, Jake Paul, I feel like was bigger. No one knows about Israel Adesanya. People know about Jake Paul.
I mean, if you're a serious fan, I feel like you cared more about UFC 263.
Okay.
But we'll start off with.
We'll start off with the biggest news.
Yeah, we'll start off with the first fight on the card, Paul Craig versus Jamahl Hill. This man, Paul Craig, it looked like he broke Jamahl Hill's arm.
Dude, fuck that ref. Every time I watch a UFC fight, like, the one thing that gets on my nerve the most is when a ref like doesn't notice something happening and they just allow the fight to go on. That's my biggest pet peeve. Fuck that ref.
Yeah, that was bad. His arm, he had him in a arm triangle choke, and his arm was just dangling while he was punching him, and he looked like he was trying to tap. I don't know. He was between tapping and doing something, but yeah, that was bad. His arm was fucking broke, but actually they found out after the fight it was just dislocated, which is really weird. It wasn't even broken. Isn't that fucking weird? His arm looked fucked.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, but
that looked fucking terrible.
Either
what
way.
Did Dana White say anything about the what?
Yeah, the ref, or Dana White said he was the Mario Yamasaki of Arizona or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, he didn't say good things about that ref. And apparently the ref has a history of stopping fights late. So I don't know. He apparently he got away with murder a bunch of times.
Did he see that? Or did he just choose not to stop the fight? I mean, like, what the fuck was up with that?
I have no idea. I hope he didn't see that, because if he saw it and he let the guy go on, that's fucked up.
I mean, like, I was sitting there watching that fucking fight, and I was yelling at the TV screen, telling this motherfucker to stop. That was insane. That was, bro, I fucking hate shit like that.
Yeah, we were kind of going apeshit. We were like, yo, what the fuck? Stop the fucking fight. Yeah, that was really bad, but props to fucking Paul Craig. Him and Jamahl Hill were both undefeated going into this fight, and now Jamahl Hill has a loss on his record. Am I right about that shit?
Yeah, he lost on his fucking record.
Moving on to Nate Diaz versus Leon Edwards. Guys, I picked fucking Leon Edwards. Most people pick Leon Edwards, but you didn't know who didn't pick Leon Edwards? Fucking Chael Sonnen. He picked Nate Diaz to win this fight, and that's why Nate Diaz lost.
Yeah, pretty much. It had nothing to do with Leon Edwards being a better fighter.
Yeah, it was just because
all Chael Sonnen's fault.
Yeah.
Curse of Chael Sonnen. That dude has a terrible track record with fucking picking fights.
Yeah.
His picks are always fucking terrible, and he always picks the wrong one. What, dude? Yeah, it's fucking insane. Does he know that they're terrible picks?
Yeah, he acknowledges the fact that all his picks are almost always wrong. I want to say he has maybe
autism.
Yes.
All right.
And that autism and a 50% chance at guessing a fight right.
And he always guesses it wrong, except for the.
Actually, no, not 50%. 75% of the time, whoever he picks is going to be wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's 75%, because he was right about Israel Adesanya at least. He picked Izzy to win the fight, and he won. But yeah, that fight with Leon Edwards and Nate Diaz, most people picked Leon Edwards. I mean, come on, man. But in the last round, Nate Diaz wobbles Leon Edwards in the last minute.
Dude, this is why Nick Diaz is a fucking celebrity, and he'll probably never be cut. I mean, as many fights as he loses, he will never be cut, because he's a fantastic showmanship person.
Yeah.
Showmanship person.
Yeah. Everybody was talking about how Leon Edwards won the fight, but Nate Diaz won the people over with that wobbling of Leon Edwards.
He missed out on a perfect opportunity to fucking finish that fight.
Yeah, he waited way too long.
He had him zoot.
Yeah. Had him zooped.
I mean, bro, like his eyes were like going all over the place. He was like wobbly. He was like,
Yeah.
it was over for him.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I don't know if it was because he was fucking tired or something, but he did not fucking engage him.
Yeah, that was maddening. Because I picked Leon Edwards, but I wanted Nate Diaz to win. That would have been badass. But it obviously didn't go that way, man. Yeah, and you saw in the replay when Leon Edwards got hit with that shot, his eyes went back all the way back in his head. And
but he did.
yeah, and then Nate Diaz just points at him and doesn't really do much until it's too late.
Imagine if he knocked him out.
Oh my God, the crowd would have went apeshit.
That would have been the comeback of the century since fucking Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen won.
Oh my God,
that would have been what?
Yeah, we would have been going apeshit.
Yeah.
When Chris Weidman knocked out Anderson Silva, me and Jake were watching at a sports bar, and I picked up a fucking ketchup bottle and started squirting it everywhere. That's how hype I was. Yeah, we would have been going crazy if Nate Diaz won that fight. But that brings us to the co-main event. Brandon Moreno versus Davison Figueiredo. And
McLovin.
Yeah. Jake is on the train of calling Brandon Moreno McLovin.
He needs to fucking change his nickname. The baby assassin. Get the fuck out of here. It's McLovin.
The baby assassin. It's the assassin baby.
Whatever, the baby assassin.
The baby assassin.
He needs to fucking change his name to McLovin because, I mean, everyone's calling him that. Just fucking change your name. But yeah, he fucking beat that dude, submitted his ass. It was crazy. I was going insane only because his name is McLovin, and that's it. Yeah, I love him. I'm a huge McLovin fan now.
Yep. Submitted his ass with the rear naked choke, and I had Davison Figueiredo winning that fight, and Brandon Moreno surprised me. He demolished Davison Figueiredo.
Yeah, like it was like a total one-sided fight. I mean, it went for 3 rounds, right?
I think it went 2.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, like he like completely dominated that whole fight.
Yeah, I was so surprised, and I think Davison Figueiredo has to move up and fight at bantamweight because he cuts way too much weight. And before this weigh-in, he was struggling to make the weight. He made it with 40 seconds left. He finally made the weight, and once he got off the scale, he was walking down the hall and he was crying. Yeah, he was crying. He has to cut so much fucking weight. He needs to move up a weight class. That was a crazy fight. And
so
now,
wait, so if he leaves that weight division, it'll only be fucking the baby assassin in there, right?
Yeah, which would suck because, well,
there are no good flyweight fighters right now except for those for those two, and if he fucking leaves, it's going to be a shit show.
Yeah,
that weight division is going to be a shit show.
There's no stars in the flyweight division besides them two, and Dana White was actually talking about putting them together again after this fight. Just a third fight.
That is how bad the flyweight division is, dude.
Yeah, there's really no stars, which sucks, but that's how it is. Hopefully Brandon Moreno can bring some excitement to it, though, and defend his belt a few times. So that brings us now to the main event, Israel Adesanya versus Marvin Vettori. Israel Adesanya with a very impressive performance. He didn't get the finish, but he dominated Marvin Vettori all 5 rounds, and somehow Marvin Vettori thought he won the fight again like he did in their first fight.
Going into this fight was fucking interesting because this dude got the shit roasted out of him.
Oh my God.
He got roasted to fucking hell.
Yeah. That's what I mean, if you guys watch the fight, you know Israel Adesanya won. Let me show you this real quick. I like this part of the fight. Israel Adesanya grabs his ass cheek gives it a squeeze at the end of the round.
It was a grip. It wasn't even a squeeze. It was a grip, and he fucking shook his ass.
He grabbed his whole ass.
Shook his ass cheek.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there weren't many highlights. I mean, they both landed some shots. Israel Adesanya landed more shots, obviously, did a little more damage, controlled the octagon. But this is the highlight of the fight right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
This ass grab. It was a decent fight, but this was definitely the highlight. Look at that. Look at that grab, dude. Look at that grab.
He really got in there. It looked like he got into his ass crack a little bit. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But yeah, like this fight overall, it was kind of underwhelming. The only thing that made it entertaining was that and Israel Adesanya doing all those Anderson Silva shits.
Yeah.
That was the only thing.
Dodging all the punches. But what I really want to talk about is the build up to this fight.
Yeah.
Because like Jake said, Marvin Vettori got the shit roasted out of him. First it was Darren Till. Darren Till started roasting Marvin Vettori, and then Israel Adesanya said, "Oh yeah, you have some good roast. Let me jump on and roast him too." So this guy just was getting demolished leading up to the fight.
People said he looked like the white orc from Lord of the Rings.
The white orc and that guy from the Goonies.
Sloth? Is that his name?
Whatever the fuck his name is. This guy.
I still need to watch the Goonies.
That guy. That's a post Israel Adesanya made. But yeah, oh my God, he got roasted. And then that face-to-face interview they had that we watched.
Oh my God, that was hard to watch.
They were going...
Vettori is a fucking... Yo.
He's a fucking doofus, honestly.
Yeah, he's a doofus.
They were going back and forth, and it was just funny as hell. Israel Adesanya was just trolling the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvin Vettori had some good lines in there, I guess, but Israel Adesanya was really the one getting in Marvin Vettori's head.
I didn't hear anything. I can't remember anything he fucking said. And he got fucking pissed when Israel
burped.
Yeah. I was about to say fart, but yeah, when he fucking burped.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what set him off. The whole time Israel Adesanya was pissing him off, and then Israel Adesanya burps out of nowhere, and then Marvin Vettori's just like, really?
He got so offended. It was...
Play the clip, editor.
Walking punching bag. Where? How do I have that? Why is this guy like burping? Like this guy's like, he's grimy as.
Well, Marvin, let me ask you this. Of course, you're very confident coming into the...
So, yeah, he gets roasted by Darren Till, Israel Adesanya, leading up to the fight. Israel Adesanya gets in his head in the face-offs in that interview, and then this shit happens, dude.
This is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
They really let Marvin Vettori do the photo shoot for the biggest fight in his career with his shorts on backwards. Dude, oh my God. Oh my God.
And they let him do it.
Yeah.
And no one told him.
Look how shitty they fit. Look how shitty they look. Like you can just tell they're on backwards.
It looks like he's wearing MC Hammer pants.
Yeah. Oh my God.
They let him wear.
How did he... Yeah, look at his ass, dude.
Dude! Oh my God.
How did he fuck that up, pulling them up, and he didn't realize they were on backwards? And then how did the people that were shooting the photos not correct him?
Dude, how much you want to bet that how much you want to bet that they saw that they were on backwards, but they fucking just
they just wanted to.
They just wanted to take the picture.
They wanted more people to roast him.
Oh my God, dude, that shit's so fucking funny. He is such a dingus.
Oh my God,
he is such a fucking doofus.
This poor fucking guy. This poor Italian meatball, dude.
Oh God,
this poor Italian bastard. Fuck. I feel so fucking bad for him, dude. And whenever anybody mentioned the fact that he put his shorts on backwards, he just kind of ignored them. He hated that he fucked that up. And who was it? So I think Joe Rogan mentioned something to it when he was... Oh no, the Schmo did. The Schmo mentioned, hey, what happened with putting your shorts on backwards? And then Marvin Vettori was like, oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Let me talk about this. He tried changing the subject. Oh my God, this poor guy got the shit roasted out of him, dude. He's probably so sick that he lost the fight. I honestly, I hope he wins his next fight just because he got roasted.
Yeah,
so
I mean, like the only way he could have came out of this unscathed is if he won the fucking fight, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He lost by like a landslide. I mean, he claims at the end of the fight, he claims that he felt like he won, which is fucking preposterous.
Poor Italian.
But dude, the way he's fucking standing too. Look at that. Yeah. He looks so fucking awkward.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe he fucked up like that. And then he shaves his head too. Why the fuck does he shave his head? It just makes him look ugly.
More like an orc.
Yeah.
He makes himself look more like that white orc from Lord of the Rings.
Ah, God. Comment below if you like Marvin Vettori. And subscribe and like the video. Right?
Yeah.
I just say right after I say it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, that was UFC 263. That was a good card. It was exciting. And another thing that was exciting, another thing that piqued my interest was Claressa Shields' debut. I know you didn't watch it, but she's considered the GOAT in women's boxing, and she made her MMA debut in PFL, Professional Fighters League, I think. I think that's what it is. But she made her debut, and she got dominated for two rounds. She got taken down right away and just, pummeled, but she was kind of dodging a lot of the shots, which was impressive. She had some good shots going up from the ground. But then in the third round, I think, she got up off of the ground, got on top of her opponent.
How's my hair look?
Good.
Could you rearrange it for me? Thank you.
Yeah, she pummeled her opponent, and that was it. The ref stopped it, and Claressa Shields won her first MMA fight, and she's the GWOAT, the GWOAT, the greatest woman of all time in boxing, but she's still calling herself that, even though she's fighting MMA now. Good on Claressa Shields. Why the fuck is your name Claressa? Change your name to Clarissa, please, so it's easier to say.
Yeah. How about having a normal name?
Come on now.
How about having a normal name?
Change that damn name.
How the fuck do you say it?
Claressa.
Fucking stupid.
Hey,
Yo,
change that E to an I.
You fucked up.
Change that E to a goddamn I.
Stupid.
Pissing me off, man. Shit. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. That also happened last weekend. What'd you think of that fight?
I mean, it went exactly how I thought it was going to go. Mayweather, dominating him.
You didn't think there would be a knockout by either one?
No, I didn't.
Damn.
Because I know Floyd Mayweather isn't really that much of like a power hitter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, he hits hard, don't get me wrong, but still and there's also part of me that like thinks like there was like a deal that I don't know. I don't want to say it was fixed, but there's a part of me that thinks like there was like some deal going into the fight that Mayweather couldn't knock Logan Paul out. I don't know. Or that he had to like make the fight go for all 8 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but
I mean, I guess you never know. Floyd Mayweather has so much power in the boxing world, and he's so goddamn rich. I mean, you never know. I don't think that happened. I think, he went 8 rounds with Logan Paul, and there was no the wrongdoings in there. He just wasn't able to knock Logan Paul out. And I think Logan Paul's good, man. He looked like shit against Floyd Mayweather just because it's Floyd Mayweather. Dude, Logan Paul... I didn't realize it in the first watch through, but when I watched it again, he really did miss so many fucking shots. Floyd Mayweather was getting it, out of the way of all his shots. He got him with maybe 2 really good shots that would have put a lot of people down, but Floyd Mayweather stayed standing. which was impressive. Floyd Mayweather has a chin. He's fast. He has fast hands. I'm surprised he wasn't able to stop Logan Paul, honestly. I thought it was either going to end with a TKO in the later rounds of Logan Paul or a knockout by Logan Paul in the first few rounds, just because Logan Paul is so big. But that didn't happen.
Logan Paul had him on the ropes at the end of round 1, though. Or
yeah.
Wait.
Well,
round
yeah,
one? Right?
yeah, he had a crazy flurry at the end of round 1. He was going ape shit.
Yeah, no, and actually had fucking Mayweather covering his head.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That got me excited. But I think Logan Paul, I mean, for the most part in the fight, he was pretty crafty. He was able to get out of the way of some shots, and he used his weight to his advantage. He kind of leaned on Floyd when he got in the clinch a lot of the times. You know, he knows what he's doing, and I think he's going to get better along with Jake Paul. And that leads us into the Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley fight that was announced. Dude, I don't think... I want to say I don't think Jake Paul can win this, but at the same time, I don't fucking know. I really do think Jake Paul's better than Logan Paul, I think, right? Would you say so?
I would say so.
At this point. I mean, right now at least. But, dude, I don't know. I can see this going either way, honestly. Tyron Woodley's pretty old at this point. Jake Paul's young. He has knockout power, obviously. He's fast. He's getting experience. He's had 3 pro fights now, and he's just getting better every day. Tyron Woodley has knockout power. He'll do better than Ben Askren. I know that for sure. But I wouldn't put money on either guy. I'm not confident in a pick for this fight.
Imagine how mad Dana White's going to be if Jake Paul beats him.
Oh, my God.
Dana White hates
Jake
Paul. He wants to kill Jake Paul. I'm pretty sure he would like hire like a hitman to kill Jake Paul. He hates Jake Paul, and it's only because Jake Paul is beating up all of his MMA guys.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and oh my God.
If Jake Paul beats Tyron Woodley, once Dana White hears the news, he's going to go ape shit. Steam is actually going to come out of his ears. It's actually going to come out of his ears.
And he's going to be red. I mean, he's going to be more red than he already is.
Yeah, he's going to change his last name from White to Red, dude. That's...
No, dude.
That's a good joke, right?
I just need to say something. How the fuck is that dude so swole? What the fuck happened? That motherfucker is using every banned substance in the UFC. He got swole out of nowhere. Hey yo, editor, put up some fucking pictures of like before and then after. He got just he looks like fucking Mr. Incredible all of a sudden.
Facts.
Fucking absurd. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Here, pretend you're Dana White and I'm an interviewer, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Dana, you're looking big. What are you doing to get so big, man?
Oh, I'm doing every banned substance in the UFC?
And he's going to do his smile. Editor, put his fucking smile up on the screen.
I'm doing every banned substance in the UFC.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he would say.
That's exactly what he would say.
No, try to sound as much like Dana White as you can.
Okay. I'm doing every banned substance in the UFC.
Actually, that was pretty good, actually. I want to talk about the fact that Jake Paul is already in Tyron Woodley's head, I feel like. There was that face-off.
We talked about this last podcast.
Yeah.
These guys are just masters of, like, getting people pissed off.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to talk about it too much this podcast, but Jake Paul is in Tyron Woodley's head already. I can just tell. And I want to talk about the importance mental warfare has in the build-up to a fight. If you get in someone's head so deep, when you step in that octagon or ring with them, they're already going to be scared shitless. Look at the first Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor fight. Conor McGregor was so deep in Dustin Poirier's head, and they step into the cage. Dustin Poirier looks like this. He looks fucking scared. editor, zoom in on my face right here. He looks fucking scared, okay? He looks like that. And Conor McGregor comes forward, knocks him out in the first round. A lot of that had to do with Conor McGregor being in his head. Dustin Poirier walked in scared, adrenaline dump because he was so fucking scared, drained all his energy, pale face, gets knocked out in the first round. And I feel like, all that energy being drained definitely makes it easier for someone to get knocked out. And if Jake Paul can keep a strong head and get even more into Tyron Woodley's head, dude, he might have the fucking edge in this fight, man. Jake Paul might walk away with the dub. He might walk away with the W.
I'm going to be honest. I think he will win. I mean, I know
Holy
you
shit.
said. I know you said that you don't know who is going to win, but I am pretty damn sure that Jake Paul is going to win
Holy
because Jake
shit.
Paul is actually good, and it's funny how KSI still thinks that he can beat Jake Paul. I mean, bruh.
Oh, my God.
Hey, KSI, I know you're watching this. I know you're watching this, KSI. Yo, that boat has sailed. Jake Paul is way out of your league now. Way out of your league. If you still think that you can fight Jake Paul and still think that you have a fighting chance against him, dude, think again. There is no fucking way. It's over. The fight for you two is over. Okay, Jake Paul is just so much better than you now. It's so much better. It's over. And I love how he said that. I mean, that one fight he looked sloppy.
Oh, my God.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And he was fighting that NBA guy.
Yeah.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Seriously, you look sloppy. Every time I see him in the ring, he's like fucking throwing like shit like that. You look sloppy. Yo, it's over for you. I know you're watching this, KSI. It's over for you.
Yeah, KSI. I know. I was gonna
I
say.
love KSI. I love KSI's content.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he's fucking hysterical. But dude, you gotta be humble. You have to appreciate someone's talent instead of saying, "Oh, he's sloppy. Oh, I could beat him easily." No, you can't.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Look at him.
Yeah.
Jake Paul is actually good.
Yeah. Yeah. Jake Paul is legitimately good. And I was about to say, hey, KSI, I know you're fucking watching this because we're big ass YouTubers. And I was going to say, fuck you, KSI. But then, yeah, you said you like his content, and I do too. He's actually fun. So never mind.
ruined it for you.
But yeah, KSI doesn't have a chance with fighting Jake Paul again. And especially not Deji, who's calling Jake Paul out again.
Did you see that tweet he posted?
Yeah.
After the...
Yeah, Deji lost against Vinny
I'm
Hacker.
sorry.
Let me say Vinny Hacker looked really good.
I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment.
Or no, didn't he say I'm a failure?
Yeah,
failure?
he said I'm a failure.
Oh my god.
Yo, editor, put up the tweet right now. He fucking said, like right after the fight, he said, "I'm sorry, I'm a failure."
Who do you feel worse for, Deji, or Marvin Vettori? Who do you feel worse for?
Oh, Deji, 100%.
Damn. Yeah, poor fucking Deji. Poor Marvin Vettori. God damn, man. These fucking YouTubers, man, trying to box, man. TikTokers. Some of them look good. I will
Thank
say
God
that.
Bryce Hall lost.
Yeah, fuck Bryce Hall.
Got his ass beat.
Yeah, YouTubers, man. YouTubers, right? On the topic of YouTube, I posted a video on my Andy P channel, my personal channel, which is also losing subscribers, and I only have 200 subscribers. Fuck my life, dude. But whatever. I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna quit. I posted a short clip of us talking about that cringe vaccine shit, and we're not anti-vaxxers.
Yeah, no, not at all. Everything we were saying in that were like obviously jokes. I mean, only like a 7-year-old kid or someone with an IQ of equivalent to that of a snail would think that shit was like real. You know, we were obviously joking in that shit.
And yeah, it got removed for medical misinformation, and I just think YouTube's control over what people post now is a little much. I mean, I know they don't want people spreading shit about, lies about the vaccine and everything, but
these were jokes.
I think what did it, I got a comment on that video. Someone said, we joked about that guy dying after taking the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. I think that's what did it. Someone commented, "Did that guy actually die?"
Oh.
And then I said, I responded with IDK, LOL. I think he reported it. Someone at YouTube reviewed the video, heard that, and then that's what got it taken down. So, I mean, I guess I can see it being taken down because of that, but I still feel like YouTube's control over... I mean, it's not like I'm showing porn or violence or... It was just a joke about the vaccine, which is kind of a touchy subject nowadays, I guess. But still, I don't know. I feel like that's...
Yeah, but it's like obviously jokes.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like if you watched the clip, I don't know if you did or not, but dude, they were obvious jokes. Like there's...
Yeah, it really sucks.
YouTube is definitely not like it used to be. Speaking of YouTube's not what it used to be, Filthy Frank.
Oh, yeah, that guy. He had some good shit.
Oh yeah, that guy acting like you don't have it written down on there. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't write that shit down, bro.
Oh okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I barely remember that guy.
Okay.
He was good from what I remember.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I fucking love him. Okay.
Yeah, dude, Filthy Frank, big YouTuber, 2013, I think, through 2017 or 16. I don't know.
I'd say 16 maybe.
Yeah, but yeah, he was huge. Everyone loved him. He's gone now. He's making fucking music. I don't know. The music is okay, I guess. I'd rather have fucking Filthy Frank back. But there needs to fucking be some sort of replacement for like a YouTuber that uploads as frequently as he did. But I mean, they also need to be like the go-to meme channel, like meme content creator.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just an empty hole in YouTube, man. And I know if someone's going to replace Filthy Frank, they can't be as vulgar as Filthy Frank was because, I mean, they're not going to make any money. And, I mean, I feel like for a while I wanted to be the person to step in his place if we could get big enough. I mean, our channel was growing at a good rate back in the day, and I was hoping I could be that person to fill in. But we need, if it's not going to be us, we need someone to take that place, man. We need someone that posts shit like Filthy Frank, some funny-ass shit that we can meme and fucking love, man. Because, dude, Filthy Frank was the GOAT. He was the GOAT. He was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
He was funny as hell, dude. We really need a new Filthy Frank. We really fucking do, because it's all shitty nowadays.
I mean, there is that guy, TV Filthy Frank 2. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, that guy. Oh, yeah, the guy that talks like Filthy Frank, and he was, like, continuing it or some shit.
Yeah, he's continuing the story. Some of his stuff is good, and I would even go as far as to say that sometimes it's fucking hilarious, but it's just not the same, man. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I think I watched one video from him, and I watched the first minute, and my first thought was, oh, this guy's just copying Filthy Frank.
But I mean, like, that was the whole point.
I know, yeah. He's trying to continue.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to give the people Filthy Frank again, but just not, the original Filthy
Which
Frank.
is commendable.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. I don't know. I need to check out his videos. Maybe is he just as good? Or
No.
Oh, fuck.
No, he's not just as good, but, like, sometimes he has, like, a hilarious take that, like, is reminiscent of Filthy Frank, So...
Yeah, no, I might have to check him out. Yeah, man, memes are fucking good, right? You know who's been in a lot of memes? Kanye West.
Yeah, man.
Yeezy. He just released his first thing in that Yeezy GAP line that you sent to me. You were the first person to find out about it because this man loves Kanye West, right?
Yep. I love Kanye West.
Did you like that fucking jacket he came out with?
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Actually, I bought that shit and
You fucking bought that bullshit?
yeah, I bought. No,
You
I
fucking
actually
bought
did.
that
I actually
bullshit,
did.
bro? Oh,
Actually, yeah, I actually did buy it, and it's
leave this goddamn podcast, boy. What the fuck? You bought that bullshit?
Yeah,
Looks
yeah.
like a goddamn blue trash bag. Get the fuck off this podcast.
Yeah, I probably should, dude. I probably should. No, like
No, it actually looks interesting. It looks unique.
I don't know why I bought it. It was like a huge impulse buy, and like after I bought it, I was like, oh shit, should I fucking cancel this shit? But I don't know. Now it's coming, and I'm just like, oh fuck it, I'll just
I mean, you are a big fan, so
wear it for the meme, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, you got to wear it on the
Fucking
podcast.
fucking $200, over $200.
Shit, bro. But yeah, Kanye West was seen sporting the jacket in his new Yeezy GAP line.
He's wearing Nikes. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
just
What?
realized that.
What the hell? And yeah, he was also wearing that dumbass mask, which only Kanye West can wear.
No, like that mask is fucking cool. It reminds me of the Yeezus era. But the thing that concerns me about the whole mask thing is like, he's being sued by some company. I forget what company and what for exactly. I think it was called My Channel, or I don't fucking know. But like he's being sued by some company for like a fuck ton of money, and like an officer came over for like a disposition or something, and like allegedly Kanye West went fucking crazy. Like Kanye allegedly called this attorney boy at least 12 times. At least 12 times during this. During the alleged 10-minute conversation, the dad of 4 refused to look at the lawyer, instead playing on his phone and referring to himself as a mental genius.
He's an artistic genius, a mental genius, and just a straight-up genius.
Kanye even called the attorney fucking stupid and refused to answer any questions.
This guy's been off the deep end.
He claimed he was the richest black man in America and a black Trump supporter, and that he couldn't be bothered with the disposition because he had lives and diets to change.
Jesus.
So during like this whole spat of him losing his shit, he puts on that fucking mask like midway through, and then apparently he refused to talk to anyone. That's crazy disassociation behavior, you know? I mean, like, yeah, dude, I'm like genuinely concerned for him. I mean, he's like going off the fucking rails.
That's fucked, man.
I'm like, he's even going to that point where like hiding your face means no one else can see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what he fucking did. It's just crazy.
Fuck a mask that covers your mouth, dude. He's wearing a whole fucking head mask.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else to say about him, man. He's crazy. He's gone off the deep end.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to say about this crazy asshole. Awkward pause?
Craig Ferguson?
Yeah. Is that what he said? Awkward pause?
Okay.
Is that actually what he said? Oh shit, I found a lucky penny. Fuck.